7:23 p.m. Central Standard Time on, I think it's December, what the hell day is it? It's Tuesday, December 16th. And I wanted to put this down. I'm driving, that's why I look so weird in the video, but I am watching where I'm going, so if I don't look at the camera all the time, it's okay, I don't care. But here, I gotta say this. I gotta do it now because it's on my heart. And I have a situation. I've been worried about it. I've been worried, been scared. My normal default is, oh shit, what am I gonna do now? And I'd love to tell you that I just am this eagle, excuse me, eagle Christian full of faith. I'm doubting Thomas over. I keep cramming my finger in Jesus' side every day and going, are you sure you're really real? Because that's just me. And I'm really grateful that God put that story in the Bible to remind me that it's okay to be doubting Andy over here. So, anyways, I found out that I don't have a job after Christmas Day, and that my health insurance ends Christmas Day, and my husband is not well. He's diabetic, and he's got a lot of other problems, and so I've been finagling around trying to get all of his prescriptions that I can refilled, and getting as many, like 90 days worth if I can, and so that I can at least get us through the first of the year. And you know, I'm searching like mad for a job, and I know that God's got another one out there, but I just had to get through the gap, you know, because it's Christmas time, and these, you know, it really sucks that people lay you off and say, oh, but we're going to let you work through Christmas so that you can bill for your holiday, like they're doing me a favor. Anyways, whatever. Anyways, I've been freaking out because the main one I was worried about is he's on Mounjaro. Not for weight loss, for diabetes. That is what that medication was created for. It was not created to use as a weight loss medication. And it irks me that people do it and make a shortage for people that really need it, like my husband. That's for another video, though. But, and my point being, the pharmacy that we normally get everything at, I found out from the doctor. We had a doctor appointment today, and we have an awesome doctor. She was trying to help us figure out how to get him through the next 90 days. And she had put in a prescription to the pharmacy we normally go to for 90 days, and they told me the insurance wouldn't allow anything more than 1 month at a time. And the doctor said, I don't think that's true. Let's try calling it into this other branch pharmacy, which, by the way, was Walmart. The other one was Walgreens. Not that I'm bad-mouthing him. It's just that that's the truth. They are playing games with prescriptions. And so, anyways, I'm like, well, you can try. So I'd found this coupon from the Lilly whatever, whoever makes the Mounjaro, for 90 days for $25. And I called Walmart to make sure that they could fill it, and was telling them this coupon, and she said, wait, you have what insurance? And I was telling her, and she said, oh, there's no copay. Save your coupon. And we have all 90 days for you. Insurance approved it. And so I'm like freaking out, just thrilled, wanting to cry that one more time God reminded me, spirit, whatever, I call it all different kind of things. One more time, little doubting Andy over here is reminded that God has me. God has my husband. God has my family. No matter how bleak it looks sometimes, it's not the truth. The truth is, God has us. He's always got a plan, and his plan is good. Even though it may look pretty hectic and crazy around me, it's always going to be good. And so, I'm so grateful for that right now. Then, I was opening up the mail, and one of my, she doesn't understand how much I love her. Her name's Tammy. She is a voice in my life of wisdom and reality. She's a straight shooter, and I find that to be very sacred because I don't get it when you try to sugarcoat things with me. And she's a voice in my life that I hear loud and clear, positive and otherwise. And everything she says is positive. It's just sometimes I need to look at things in me that aren't, I don't want to look at them. I don't want to change. But she's that voice that penetrates this armor I have that, man, you know what? I'm so blessed to have her in my life. And maybe someday I will be able to meet her face to face. But anyways, she sent me a card, so I'm opening up this card, and she sends me this little note and says, you know, how much she cares and stuff. And then she says this other thing. When I started it, it was something like my heart went into it. And I totally get that because I'm an artist, and what I do when I create everything, all my light goes into whatever I create. And so I open up this other little card that has a beautiful little wax seal on the envelope. And it's a painting. And it's gorgeous. It's just... And I sit there and cry because it's absolutely beautiful. And for her to take the time to make a painting just for me is so, so sacred to me. And maybe that's just because I'm an artist, and some people just think, oh, big deal, whatever. Oh no, it's huge. It's huge to me. Because that is worth more to me than any expensive diamonds or any amount of money in the world. That she gave a piece of her heart to me. And that is so beautiful and sacred to me. And I am so completely grateful for that tonight. So, yeah, there's things that I've been very mad about in the last 24 hours. Things I can't control. People who won't do what I want them to do. Concerns about another job again. Taking care of my husband and all that stuff. But one more time, I'm reminded that God has my back. So do the angels and my ancestors and my dad and my stepmom and my grandparents. They're all there, and they're all rooting for me, sort of. I know that sounds weird, but I just think they're like a cheerleader section. And when I get scared and overwhelmed, I even tell my dad, please go bang on God's door and tell him to hurry up and get shit done. Would you please go lobby for me? And that's because I know my dad would. It's probably not necessary, but it makes me feel better than I think he is. So, anyways, that's just what I wanted to say tonight. That one more time, God has reminded me that He's got my back. He's got me. He's got my family. He's got my children. He's got my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, my husband, everybody that I love and care about, my friends. And we're all, we are okay. We're not just going to be okay. We are okay. So, I love you guys.